and welcome on 360 Sport on Trust TV. I apologize for coming behind schedule. I am Adeni Ajishafe. Well, just news are coming in from the NFF stable that they've disengaged the technical crew of Super Eagles. Well, a lot of stories flying around, although today is April 4, but this one is not April 4. It has been confirmed that the entire technical crew has been told to stay out. Now they will be looking at getting a new set of technical crews to see how Super Eagles will continue to prosecute their future matches. Well, joining me to talk sport is Olawale Peters. Good to have you.
Good morning, Dennis. Pleasure to be here.
Now, let's quickly start with the first story that I just mentioned. NFF disengages technical crew of Super Eagles, and that has been the news. Earlier on, that was yesterday now, the coach, former coach now, Augustine Guavon, tendered his resignation. Just a couple of hours later, news came out that the entire technical crew has been disengaged. Then he was retaining his technical directorship as a part of the Eagles technical crew. But now, NFF rolled out that particular information that yes, the entire technical crew should go, pending the time that they will get another set of technical crew to at least get Super Eagles back to shape. What's your take on this?
So get Super Eagles back on shape. Another jamboree for Amadou Pinnick and his team, because the only thing they are good at is traveling outside the country to be looking for what is not lost. Sincerely, it's not only the technical crew that should be disengaged or sacked. Even the entire NFF, the entire architecture of the NFF, the structure, everybody in there, if they have any iota of pride or honor left in them, they're supposed to resign. That yesterday. They failed, and they failed woefully. Since 2014 that they came on board, 2015, we were able to qualify for the AFCON to defend our title. Same thing happens in 2017. 2019, we wumble and fumble, we got bronze medal. 2021, which was played and this year due to the COVID restriction, we saw what happened. And we asked that question, when you are sacking Gennett Roy, yes, I'm still saying it. Sacking Gennett Roy, the best decision, but they left it so late for a reason best known to them. And bringing Guavon, I don't understand. We said it here on the program. Is it the best? Is it the best for Nigeria? No. And you ask a question that if we are to look at a coach, who should we look at internally? We should look at someone like Sunday Olise. If you look at what our players did on Tuesday, they lacked discipline, they lacked patriotism, no hunger, nothing. It got to a stage that Osimhen was going to Guavon, telling him, ginger the players. They are not playing. He was just there standing like log of wood, doing nothing. So his resignation should not even be accepted. He needs to give us an account of what happened to start with. Then number two is going back to his former technical director. Someone that doesn't have any technical ability as a coach is now going back to the technical director of the NFF. Abba.
Before he was now booted out with the entire technical
No. He shouldn't even return back to where he was before, because it shows that he doesn't even have any technicality in him at all. And if you look at the bunch of consortium we call coaches, Guavon, Salisu, and Yobo, I don't.
Loyago too, the goalkeeper training.
In fact, that is number one problem that we had. After Vincent Enyema, we've never had it good when it comes to goalkeeping. And we've been saying it. Sincerely, this is the best time for us to go back to the drawing board. But we can't go back to the drawing board with a set of the politicians that we have at that glass house called NFF, calling themselves football administrator. We would never get it right.
Now, let's look at the fact that I'm sure it's going to be September again before another election will come up. Okay, between now and September, that's where the whole bulk of the issue lies now, because Nigerians are already calling. Okay, if you sack the technical crew, agreed, good one, they should also go. But the NFF too, a lot of people are beginning to attack them that they too should go. And before that can be done, they were voted for. Remember that they were actually voted for. Technical crew was appointed, so they have to finish their tenure. If they are not being returned from the different FAs from 36 federations that we have in Nigeria. You understand? Okay. Associations, rather.
Okay, and what we need to do now is very simple. We have a voice, and the voice should be no existing member of the NFF should seek re-election come September. We don't want any one of them. And we take it state by state. Take it to our state FA. None of you should vote for any of their delegates. That's the truth. We have the power of the people. So we should do that. Because sincerely, do you know what happened to a lot? If you come to the stadium that very day, you know how patriotic Nigerians are. Some people, they left their homes. They trek to the stadium.
What thrilled me most was how people were struggling to enter the stadium. The way they struggled, sweating under the sun, very hot sun. Just so, anyway, but like I said, if you look at from the structure we have on ground, 2023 Nations Cup is coming in Côte d'Ivoire. Yeah. This is the time you need to start planning for that now. It's just next year. It's so close. We'll be looking at, before you know it, next year is here. And then now, by the time the draw is out now, that, okay, look at the country we're going to be playing. And we don't need to be struggling to qualify for Nations. At least if you cannot go to the World Cup, let's be able to at least do something for Nations Cup and qualify easily without having to be adding 1 + 1, 2 + 2 before we can scale through.
And I think the set of NFF we have now have anything they call planning in their encyclopedia. They don't know what they call planning. It's fire brigade approach. That's the truth. Sincerely, we're not qualifying for the World Cup. It's a blessing in disguise in one way or the other, because if we have gone to the World Cup, is it what we're going to do? After 2-3 matches, we're going to be out. So this is the best time for us to sit back, look at what we've done wrong and what we need to do right. What do we need to do now to start planning for the future? Côte d'Ivoire is hosting the next Nations Cup next year. This is the right time for us to sit down and start planning. They should come up with their strategic plan, what they have in place for the Super Eagles. And I think also there are some players in this current Super Eagles
that shouldn't make that squad anymore.
They should even ban them from playing for Nigeria. I can't imagine the likes of Oluwayi now. During the match, he was holding his waist like this. I was like, is this a professional player? We have a lot of them. Sincerely, it shouldn't be looked as if they are doing us a favor. In fact, if they have featured the likes of Plateau United, Aqua United, Iyimba, we featured players from the league, from the local team. They will do committed. Better and be more committed, more dedicated than what those people did. So it is high time we do that. First, we must get it right by planning and getting ready for Côte d'Ivoire. And also the next World Cup in Mexico. This is the right time for us to start planning ahead also. After the World Cup in November, December, by March next year, I think the qualifiers also will start. It's not something that we will wait until the dying minutes before we begin to run. But the problem I have is now the NFF chairman, where is he currently now? He's on his way to Doha to go and witness the draw that will be coming up. And your country, yesterday when I was watching TV and I saw the qualifying countries hosting their flag, and I saw Ghana flag going up, I feel like crying, because we have all what it takes to be there to showcase ourselves. So that shows that they are more interested in what they are getting for themselves. And the same NFF chairman is also the chief scout of the Super Eagles. The chief scout is the one traveling left, right, and center. You don't give people responsibility without giving them authority. Responsibility should come with authority, but that is not in its own case. He doesn't trust himself, talks of trusting people. He's only good when it comes to, hosting shows in Warri and what have you, and doing his politics. He should leave football to people that understand and know how to run the football. Look at what is going on in Ghana. If you look at the entire coaching crew of Ghanaian team, their coach, he has been an assistant coach in Germany since 2009. In fact, he resigned from Borussia Dortmund as the assistant coach to join them. Also, their technical advisor from West Ham, who has been a caretaker coach at Tottenham also. So they look at experience, people that can deliver. I'll still say it here. We still have local coaches that have what it takes, that can do it sincerely. Look at Senegal team, Sisi. Look at what he has done to Senegalese team. They've done very well. But Nations Cup, World Cup, perfectly. So it takes time. That's the truth. I'm not saying that you bring a local coach today, the following month we will win what? No. It takes time. First, we need to build a team. We need to have a pattern. Look at what the Gabon did. We play 4-1-4-1. You left only Osimhen up front, and we need a goal. We need to win.
And nobody was even support. Nobody
supported
enough.
him.
No hunger to even go and
nothing at all.
Score.
You have Igalo. You have Ahmed Musa. The game changed when Abdullah Shehu came on, when Ahmed Musa came on, when Odion Gallo came on. I don't really understand. So we need to have a team to start with. We need to have a coach that has a plan. Then we need to have NFF that have a roadmap for the for the football in the country. I'm talking about even the local football. Between 2014 to date, the Super Eagles, they've only witnessed 3 local players that joined the Super Eagles. Only 3. So are you telling me that the hundreds and thousands of footballers we have in this country locally cannot make up the team?
Meanwhile, the North African nations, Algeria, Morocco, Egypt, the bulk of their players comes from the local league.
When was the last time we made an impact when it comes to the CAF Confederation Cup? So we've lost it from the grassroots. The best Super Eagles team that we've ever had was in West Half period, that's 1994. And he started rebuilding the team in 1989. So it's not something that happens overnight. It's something that we have to start gradually. If you are playing in AFCON, like we said, when we are playing Ghana team, you shouldn't play Ghana as if you are playing another country. You look at the pattern that suits Ghanaians. You look at people that have the strength, that have the mentality, that have the hunger. Lukman did very well, Bonaventure did very well, but it's not enough. Not enough. So that is where they won that game based on their technicality and tactics. And that is what we got wrong. You saw their coach, the Ghanaian coach. He was shouting, giving instructions. He didn't fold his arm like this. He wasn't looking as if he's tired already before the match. So that is what we need to really do now. But the NFF, sincerely, we need to start now. We don't need them again. Come September, when they are going to have their re-election again, I think none of them, especially Amadou Pinnick, sincerely, is the worst that's ever happened to the history of football in this country. And I think enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Hopefully, Nigerian football will just get revived. Things are not just going the way we want, especially for men football, Super Eagles. This is not what we really want. Looking at that game again, NFF disengaging the entire technical crew that they go Avon, Amunike, all of them should stay away for now. Well, while they review the next set of technical crew. But Nigerians are also saying the NFF also needs to be booted out. They just have to go. Well, a lot of things, issues coming up there. Well, we continue to bring you more concerning Nigerian football, Super Eagles precisely. Well, at least our ladies are always making us proud, so we are proud of Super Falcons, Flamingos, not forget the Falconets. Now, let's move away from football. Let's talk about volleyball. Nigerian Volleyball Super Cup will be starting today in Lagos, where teams will be coming together to play for the Super Cup. Good one there. The volleyballers will have at least a particular platform, this platform, to showcase their talent. If you can't get it in football, let's go to, let's move straight to talk volleyball. At least volleyballers now, attention will be there in Lagos, at National Stadium in Lagos. Let them play and let them enjoy some volleyball. Now, let's look at the teams that will be playing. For men, we have like 8 teams there, where Kano Pillars, Nigerian Customs Service, NSCDC, that is Civil Defense, Nigerian Police Force, Kada Kings, Kwara United, Wiki Spikers of Bauchi, and you have Spartan Spikers. They will also be playing. Those are the teams, 8 teams that will be playing. And for the women's team, for the Volleyball Super Cup, we have the Civil Defense Women, Nigeria Customs Service, Chief of Army Staff Spikers, Nigeria Immigration, Kwara United, and also Zamfara Queens for the women. Those are the teams that will be playing. 6 women team, and you have 8 for men. They will be competing for the Super Cup. That's a good one there. Team from the Premier League and also from Division 1 will be showcasing their talent. They are facing one another to fight for who wins this league this year. That's volleyball for you. At least for the next 10 days, expect good volleyballers showcasing their volleyball skills at the National Stadium here, there in Lagos. We're bringing you more concerning the result of that particular Nigerian Volleyball Super Cup taking place in Lagos, starting from today. Now, quickly, we actually talked about Nigerian Women Football League yesterday, where matches were played in week 13. But let's look at the way the table is standing in the week 13. We are in Group A. Edo Queens right now are top with 26 points after playing their match. Nasarawa Amazon are second. And you have Nigeria Tel. So the first 3, they've qualified from this group for the Super 6. Edo Queens, Nasarawa Amazon. Nasarawa Amazon won away to Adamawa Queens just yesterday. And now the Nigeria Ratels FC, the debutant from Abuja, FCT, they will be playing in Super 6. Good one for them. They are a debuting team, and now and they qualify for the Super 6. That's a very good performance from Nigeria Test to come third in that Group A, and now they will play Super 6. So 1, 2, 3, they qualify for Super 6. They are 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, they're still there. And now let's look at Group B, the team that will also be playing the Super 6. Bayelsa Queens top that group. You have Rivers Angels, Delta Queens. Those are the three teams that will be playing from the southern part. The three of them actually scale through. So Bayelsa Queens, Rivers Angels, Delta Queens, alongside Nasarawa Amazon, Edo Queens, and Nigeria Tels will be playing the Super 6 to determine who wins this season. Well, 24-2020. Well, for FC Robo Queen, they missed just by a point. FC Robo Queens of Lagos coming standing fourth on the Royal Queens of Warri are fifth, Abia Angels, and you have Sunshine Queens of Akure in the 7th position. Now, coming back to the studio, you have Nigeria Tels from Abuja. They actually debuted for the first time in Nigerian Women Football League, and now they qualify for the Super 6. That's a very big achievement from that team.
So they are the Comoros of the AFCON. So that shows that when it comes to the game of football, it's not about an underdog. It's not about I'm coming for the first time. It's about how well prepared you are. It shows about the dedication and the commitment you have to go in there. So it's a very good one. Being a debutant and for the first time they are playing in. So it's a very good thing. And I think what the men failed to do, the women are doing it far better now. So sincerely, so it's a way for us to go out there, show support. It's not only when the men are playing ball that we should all troop out to support. When they are also playing their own, we should go all out there and give them the necessary support. So
good one there. Good one. Now let's quickly still talk about women. The Women Champions League also took place, and now let's look at the Champions League. Where good one for Lyon. They were still able to scale through quickly. As we look at it, we talk about the women. Well, Juventus were leading the first leg, and they could not continue to actually qualify. They lost out to Lyon. Lyon showed class that, yes, they are the champions when it comes to football in Europe. Lyon Feminine, on aggregate, they won against Juventus 4-3. When the first leg, Juventus were leading 2-1. I don't know what happened to them. They blew it. For Wolfsburg ladies versus Arsenal, it was 1-1 draw in the first leg. Now, they added 2, they won in the second leg, and they were able to make it 3-1 for Wolfsburg ladies of Germany.
Okay, and I think home advantage play a part here, and that's why you can see what Lyon they did by overcoming the earlier result. The same thing with the Wolfsburg also.
Ladies, yes.
To see that, okay, we play 1-1 now, okay, don't worry. What I need is just to win the match, and they score 2, making 3-1 aggregate. So it's a very good one. So be expecting another enticing semi-final between the Wolfsburg and Barcelona, who dealt with Real Madrid, and you saw the home support. They broke the record. About 92,000 spectators were at the stadium to cheer the ladies, to cheer them to win away. So it's a very good one. And in Nigeria also, we should copy the same thing. We should go all out there to support them, to give them the moral support. If the men are not giving us the joy and happiness, let the women continue doing it for us.
Good one there. At least we have our women making us proud. Good one there. Champions League result from the women. And to let you know that the draws of World Cup will be coming up today. We'll be giving you more in our subsequent edition. We just have to go now. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
It's a pleasure being here.
You're still being paid concerning that.
Seriously.
Adeni Ajishafeda's name. We have to go now. 360 Sport on Trust TV. Sport is business and fitness. Thanks for watching.